In the last lesson, we learned how to add custom classes into the 3 Tailwind layers. Cramming all codes into one file makes the program very difficult to maintain. We need to distribute our codes into different files and then import those files back. In the src directory, we create a new directory. We name it TW. Inside the TW directory, we create 3 files. We name the 3 files after the 3 layers. In your real-life projects, you probably need a more complicated directory structure. You may need to create a dedicated directory for each layer. Then we move codes from the 3 layers into the corresponding files. We need to reset the inject.css file. The Tailwind directives and the layer directives are no longer needed. We delete them all. We can see the default HTML styles are now back. The p tag is still blue. Its blue text color comes from the blue class we set in the root component file. The blue class is created using Tailwind classes via the apply directive. We have disabled Tailwind, but the blue class can still work. This proves the apply directive takes CSS properties from Tailwind classes and merges them into our own classes. You can treat the blue class as an ordinary class created using native CSS properties. We declare the base layer by manually importing it from the Tailwind package. We put the layer name behind the package name and separate them using a slash. We can see pre-flight styles are all back. Next, we import the components layer. There is no built-in class in this layer, so the page stays unchanged. Next, we import the utilities layer. We can see the logo image has been moved to the horizontal center, and the p tag has become red. Inline Tailwind classes have been restored. The 3 layers have all been restored. The order you import them is very important. You must import the base layer first and the utilities layer last. Next, we bring back our own CSS codes. We import the base file first. Make sure you import it behind the base layer and before the components layer. Now our custom default element style has been restored. Then we import the component CSS file. Now the danger button has been restored. In the end, we import the util CSS file. The p tag has become green, proving our custom util class has been restored.